Today is Tuesday, June 3rd. As a reminder, this is a public meeting and is being recorded. For those in the audience, please mute your devices. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Commissioner O'Grady.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Before we begin, I'd like to take a moment to recognize that June is Pride Month, a time to honor the history, resilience, and vibrant contributions of the LGBTQIA+ community. This month commemorates the Stonewall Uprising of 1969, a pivotal moment in the ongoing fight for equality. That spirit of courage and advocacy continues to inspire us today. Across Franklin County, there will be a variety of events and celebrations throughout the month that uplift and honor the LGBTQIA+ residents. These events reflect our commitment to building an inclusive, welcoming, and equitable community for all. Happy Pride Month, and we're proud to celebrate with you. And then we'll go to the regular agenda, starting with domestic relations.
Resolution number 41725, resolution authorizing a 2-year contract with Pediatric Academic Association Incorporated for medical services for the Franklin County Juvenile Intervention Center in the amount of $2,336,505.
Okay. Good morning, Commissioners. Barb Reeves, Director of Finance. This resolution is requesting a 2-year contract with Pediatric Academic Association to provide medical and mental health services to our youth in the Juvenile Intervention Center. The cost of the 2-year contract will not exceed $2,336,505. PAA has been providing this medical services to our facility since 2001. Pending any questions, the court requests the approval of this resolution.
If there are no, sorry. Okay. If there are no comments or questions, I'll move approval of resolution 41725.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce. Resolution number 41725 has been adopted with Commissioner Boyce's noted abstention.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you. Next, we have the engineer.
Resolution number 41825, resolution awarding contract and approving contract bond to Complete General Construction Company for Harrisburg-Georgesville Road 2.83 over Big Darby Creek in the amount of $4,928,845.66.
Good morning, Commissioners. Nick Soulis, Government Affairs Liaison for Engineer Adam Fowler. Commissioners, as you know, the Harrisburg-Georgesville Road Bridge over the Big Darby is located in southwest Franklin County in Pleasant Township. This particular project is funded with CEAO Local Bridge Program dollars, and it seeks to rehabilitate the existing bridge by replacing the deck and arch fill and repairing the arches and, and spandrel walls. Complete General was selected via the competitive bidding process with a bid opening on May 13. Pending any questions, we ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, I'll move approval of resolution 41825.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce, Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 41825 has been adopted. Resolution number 41925, resolution authorizing the Franklin County Engineer to enter into a contract modification with Strand Associates Incorporated for the Cassidy Avenue from Plaza Properties Boulevard to Agler Road Improvement Project, Mifflin Township, Franklin County, Ohio, in the amount of $63,601 for a revised contract amount of $871,832.
Commissioners, this particular modification is the result of a need for additional engineering services, especially related to changes in the stormwater design for this project. We have negotiated with our consultant, and we have an agreed upon modification amount of $63,601. Pending any questions, we ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, I'll move approval of resolution 41925.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce,
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 41925 has been adopted. Resolution number 42025, preliminary allocation and final encumbrance of county motor vehicle license fee, $5 funds for the city of Canal Winchester in the amount of $100,000.
Commissioners, the City of Canal Winchester has submitted a request for the license fee funds to pay for the improvement of a portion of Washington Street between Dietz Drive and Waterloo Street. The county engineer has reviewed the proposed use of funds and has determined that they meet the allowable uses. Pending any questions, we ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 4, 2025.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce. Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 42025 has been adopted. Resolution number 42125, resolution rescinding resolution number 3525.
Commissioners, back in January, the City of Hilliard had requested their portion of the motor vehicle license fee funds for the improvement of a portion of Alton and Darby Creek Road. After opening bids, the city realized the numbers came in low enough that they did not need to use these allocated funds. Therefore, they ask that the previous resolution be rescinded so that they can use the funds for future projects. Pending any questions, we ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 4, 2125.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce. Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 42125 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you. Have a great day. Next, prosecuting attorney.
Resolution number 42225, resolution authorizing supplemental appropriations for the support of various operational needs.
Good morning, Commissioners. My name is Andrea Freeman. I'm the Chief Operating Officer for the Prosecuting Attorney, Shayla D. Favor. This resolution authorizing supplemental appropriations for the support of various needs includes the Prosecuting Attorney's Office's fact that we receive monies from the sale of seized assets, which are deposited into the State Law Enforcement Trust Fund. And whereas the Prosecuting Attorney's Office has available LETF revenues that are required for continuing legal education and conference room renovation needs, and whereas the Prosecuting Attorney's Office is requesting these supplemental appropriations for these needs. Now, therefore, if there are any pending questions, we would like the approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 4, 2225.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 42225 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one. Next up, we have the Sheriff's Office.
Resolution number 42325, resolution authorizing a transfer of appropriations and a purchase order for the return of prisoners.
Good morning, Commissioners and County Administration. Albert Smith, Assistant Finance Director for the Sheriff's Office. This resolution authorizes the transfer of appropriations to cover the necessary expenses incurred in the pursuit and transportation of prisoners. These appropriations cover the expenses for transporting prisoners during January, February, and March of this year. The itemized monthly reports have been submitted and approved by the Sheriff. Pending any questions, I ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 4, 2325.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 42325 has been adopted. Resolution number 42425, resolution authorizing an agreement with The Ohio State University on behalf of its Wexner Medical Center Sports Medicine Division in the amount of $79,544.
Commissioners, our last resolution will allow our office to have a sports medicine professional on site 40 hours per week and a human performance expert on site for 8 hours per week to provide various health-related services to the Sheriff's Office. Some of these services provided are acute injury evaluations, injury rehabilitation assessments, return to work assessments, assessments to athletic training and recovery equipment for physical recovery and improved performance health, just to name a few. The term of the agreement will be through May 31st of next year. Pending any questions, I ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 4, 2425.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Abstain.
Resolution number 42425 has been adopted with Commissioner Boyce's noted abstention.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you. Next, Office on Aging.
Resolution number 42525, resolution authorizing a grant award agreement with Healthy Gamer Foundation Ohio, doing business as Levels Unlocked Enterprises Ohio for program services that promote and enhance social and intergenerational connectedness in the amount of $500,000.
Good morning, Commissioners, County Administration, Madam Prosecutor.
excuse me, Shonda Wingo, Director for the Office on Aging. Many older adults in Franklin County, particularly those in underserved communities, face persistent barriers to well-being and independent living. These challenges often stem from societal disparities, limited access to senior care resources, and general lack of awareness about programs that support aging in place. Many older adults and their families come from underserved communities where the journey towards fulfilling an independent life is laden with obstacles and isolation. The Healthy Gamer Foundation, doing business as Levels Unlocked Enterprises, seeks to be a driving force for change by addressing these significant gaps in services and knowledge in the esports and gaming space with a signature program, Level Up Land Ohio. It addresses the unique and forward-thinking initiative that bridges generations through esports, gaming, technology-focused engagement. The Healthy Gamer Foundation offers a diverse set of experiences and services included but not limited to educational workshops, seminars, sports competitions, personal development, digital literacy, social connectedness, cybersecurity, and internet safety training, digital skills and development, and more. The Franklin County Office on Aging wishes the authorization of this grant in the total amount of $500,000 for the time period of May 1st, 2025 through April 30th of 2026. This resolution supports goal number 9 of the Franklin County Rise Together Blueprint. Pending any questions, I respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 42525.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 42525 has been adopted. Resolution number 42625, resolution authorizing a contract agreement with Raising the Bar Performance Group LLC for the provision of consulting services in support of the development of the Franklin County Office on Aging Blueprint in the amount of $350,000.
As the county's senior population grows, it's imperative for local leaders and stakeholders to proactively prepare for the demands and possibilities associated with this demographic change. To address this need, the Franklin County Office on Aging is recommending the development of a strategic blueprint plan tailored specifically for Franklin County. This plan will serve as a roadmap for the effective allocation of resources, the creation of targeted programs, and the enhancement of services to ensure well-being and quality of life for our senior residents. By understanding the unique needs of older adults and implementing a forward-thinking initiatives, Franklin County can foster a more age-friendly environment, enhance residents' quality of life, promote long-term economic sustainability, and this proposal outlines the rationale for prioritizing preparedness for an aging population by 2030 and presents actionable steps to facilitate this transition. Rising the Bar Performance Group LLC will provide management and consultation services and comprehensive engagement in the developed structure of this process. The Franklin County Office on Aging wishes to author an authorization of this contracting agreement with Raising the Bar Performance for the period of 13 months for the provision of management, consulting, coaching, training service not to exceed $350,000. This resolution supports goal number 9 of the Rise Together Blueprint, and pending any questions, I respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, I'll move approval of the
Commissioner.
resolution.
Joy Bivens, Deputy County Administrator. Commissioners, thank you so much in County Administration, but I wanted to make sure that everyone understood this would be the equivalent to what our poverty blueprint plan is. We understand that the aging population is the fastest growing population in our community. It will look at systems work. We will look at systems such as transportation, employment, housing, just as we did in the other plan, and they will complement each other. We will develop a stakeholder group similar to what we did with the blueprint. And this work is considered to, again, work in systems. So Director Wingo will be working with your offices in developing who you would like to see on that stakeholder group and what we've done in the past. So I just wanted to make sure that we mention that, and it will be very inclusive.
Thank you.
If there are no further comments or questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 42625.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 42625 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have Justice Policy and Programs.
Resolution number 42725, resolution authorizing a contract agreement with Franklin County Public Health to increase naloxone distribution to the Franklin County residents and granting authority to the county administrator to sign all documents and waivers related to the agreement in the amount of $3,000.
Good morning, Commissioners. Melissa Pearson, Chief Operating Officer with the Franklin County Office of Justice Policy and Programs. Commissioners, since 2018, the Franklin County Office of Justice Policy and Programs and Franklin County Public Health have partnered to develop innovative strategies for increasing naloxone distribution to the community. Through additional resources provided through the Integrated Harm Reduction Grant last year, our Safer Stations alone was able to distribute 2,354 naloxone kits to 1,285 community members seeking assistance at Safer and during our community outreach events. This agreement authorizes acceptance of a $3,000 award to support OJPP's harm reduction, outreach, and engagement efforts and aligns with Goal 9 of the Rise Together Blueprint for Reducing Poverty. Pending any questions, we respectfully request your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 42725.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 42725 has been adopted. Resolution number 42825, resolution authorizing a contract for services with the University of Cincinnati for the provision of program evaluation under the FY 2024 Second Chance Act addressing the needs of incarcerated parents and their minor children grant program in the amount of $20,495.73.
Commissioners, as you know, Franklin County was one of 5 jurisdictions across the country awarded the FY 2024 Second Chance Act addressing the needs of incarcerated parents and their minor children, which will support programming for male residents at the Franklin County Community-Based Correctional Facility and their children, and support expansion of our Youth of Incarcerated Parents initiative operating in the Common Pleas Court. This resolution seeks your approval of a professional service contract agreement in the amount of $20,495.73 with the University of Cincinnati for the provision of program evaluation services specifically provided by Dr. Samantha Bach for the first year of the 3-year grant program. This contract also supports Goal 9 of the Rise Together Blueprint, and pending any questions, we would respectfully ask for your approval.
Commissioners, Joy Bivens, Deputy County Administrator. I just want to make mention, particularly on this particular resolution, we will be working with the common plea judges as we continue to do that, but also for those who are watching, many times when folks go to jail, families go to jail. So it's not just one sentence, it's several sentences. So this work is to not only assist with providing supportive services, it can also provide an opportunity to disrupt, because what we know is the data supports that if a parent goes to jail, a child will be incarcerated as well. So thank you, Melissa. And if we can provide the commissioners with a report of the work we've already been doing in this space.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
We'd be glad to.
If there are no further comments or questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 42825.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 42825 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have Public Facilities Management.
Resolution number 42925, resolution authorizing a contract with Alford Incorporated to provide construction manager at-risk services, including pre-construction services associated with selective renovation and new construction for the Franklin County Critical Master Plan Implementation Project Bundle 2, in the amount of $64,820.
Good morning, Commissioners. Darla Reardon, Director. Request for qualifications number 2024-0335 requested submissions from interested parties with proven experience to provide construction manager at risk services, including pre-construction services associated with the selective renovation and new construction for the Franklin County Critical Master Plan Implementation Project Bundle 2. 5 submissions were received in response to the RFQ, and 3 firms were shortlisted to the request for proposal phase. Elford Inc., a local firm, exhibited that it has the capacity, qualified staff, and resume of work experiences to provide the required construction management services, including pre-construction services. The objective is to provide construction manager at risk services related to implementation and space enhancements for Project Bundle 2 that includes PFM's office relocation and consolidation to the 7th floor of the Michael Dorian Building, purchasing and OD&EI's build-out on the 8th floor of the Dorian Building, CSEA improvements at 80 East Fulton, minor renovations to the third floor of the Office on Aging, and the Franklin County Office Tower Maintenance Program for critical aged infrastructure. Future amendments are anticipated for the construction services phase associated with Project Bundle 2. There is an established 15% SEBE aspirational goal, but Elford Inc. has committed to achieving 20% or more on this project. PFM appreciates the assistance provided by both the Purchasing Department and the Prosecutor's Office with this contract. Pending any questions, we request your approval of this contract agreement for pre-construction services with Elford Inc. Thank you.
If there are no comments or questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 42925.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Abstain.
Resolution number 42925 has been adopted with Commissioner Boyce's noted abstention.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have purchasing.
Resolution number 43025, resolution approving purchases for various Franklin County agencies in the amount of $856,064.18.
Good morning, Commissioners. Megan Perry Balanier, Director of Purchasing, and joining me this morning is Andrina Austin, Economic Equity Administrator for the Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. This resolution, Commissioners, requests your approval of 81 purchase orders for which the County Auditor has pre-certified available funding, and Andrina has the supplier diversity data for you.
Good morning, Commissioners and County Administration. 3 of the purchase orders being presented are being awarded to small and emerging businesses to total $76,726. Sorry about that. These awards are distributed as follows: 1% to small and emerging businesses and 2% to women-owned businesses. Once approved, 3 agencies will provide equitable and inclusive opportunities to small businesses this week, and these agencies are Human Resources and Public Facilities Management. Year-to-date, Franklin County Board of Commissioner agencies have awarded 248 purchase orders to small and emerging businesses to total $14,971,349.89. And pending any questions or comments, we are requesting your approvals today.
If there are no comments or questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 43025.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 43025 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have Board of Commissioners.
Resolution number 43125, resolution reappointing Cynthia Latney to the Franklin County Alcohol, Drug, and Mental Health Services Board.
Good morning, Commissioners, County Administration. Melissa Kohler, Assistant Director of Community Appointments. This resolution will appoint Cynthia Latney, a member in good standing, to the Franklin County Alcohol, Drug, and Mental Health Services Board to a new 4-year term that will expire on June 30th of 2029. Pending any questions, we would respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 43125.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 43125 has been adopted.
Thank you. Thank you. Madam Clerk, do we have any journalizations?
We have 2. The Franklin County Board of Commissioners will hold a public hearing on the 2026 Franklin County tax budget. This hearing will be held on Tuesday, June 17th, 2025 at 9 a.m. at general session in the Commissioners' Hearing Room, 369 South High Street, Main Lobby, Columbus, Ohio, 43215. Additional information may be obtained by contacting the clerk of the Franklin County Board of Commissioners at 614-525-5387. And the documents presented to each of you today have been sent to your offices via email and are being journalized as required under Resolution Number 39224, Intergovernmental Agreements. The clerk's office has been tracking each signed contract by the county administrator under this authority as required by the resolution. The list provided to you will be also captured in today's meeting minutes.
All right. With no further business to come before the board, we are adjourned. Thank you.
No.